dicadago. Quiero na taya moto dicadago. Quiero na bamu dicadago. Quiero na dineme mapago. Moto tata fumo kuru ma guan mofo. Beso kumo kuru bade to bor no bo. Beso kumo kuru bade to bor na pam. Beso kumo kuru bade su balo bobo. Kuru ma guan mofo. Beso kumo kuru bade to bor no bo. Beso kumo kuru bade to bor na pam. Beso kumo kuru bade su balo bobo. Asale kogide ni ibe kuru sia param. Oram iwe mele akaram. Iwe mele akaram. Asale kotibani ibe kuru sia param. Oram iwe mele akaram. Iwe mele akaram. Pototo bata fumo kuru ma guan mofo. Beso kumo kuru bade to bor no bo. Beso kumo kuru bade to bor na pam. Beso kumo kuru bade su balo bobo. Kuru ma guan mofo. Beso kumo kuru bade to bor no bo. Beso kumo kuru bade to bor na pam. Beso kumo kuru bade su balo bobo. Opa baru neji buka ndengine so. Opa baru na bedi ko na o kentine ko. Opa baru na bide ko ka ndengine so. Opa baru niye tiere niye muje ko. Nese tine tere fine woro. Baru ne tine tere fine woro. Baru na bedi ko na ife muje ko. Baru ne tine tere fine woro. Keriye na tere wala woro.
Wala.
Baru niye na tere wala woro. Baru mo sa ne tere. Baru niye na tere wala woro. Authority, my awesome father. That is my final baby. That is my family. All you call my loving mother.
Loving mother.
Ezabo my makana baby. Zabaru na bedi go ifemuje. Abaru nezabu is my family. Moto bata fumu kuru ma
Guan mofo.
Beso kuru kuru bade to bor no bo. Beso kuru kuru bade to bor
Na boko meso kuru bade to balo boko. Guan mofo.
Beso kuru bade to bor no bo. Beso kuru bade to bor na pam. Beso kuru bade to balo boko. Blah blah black sheep, are you feeling
Good.
Are you feeling
Good, I said. Blah sheep.
Blah black sheep, are you feeling good? Tell me, are you really good? Someone tell them I'm dead. Blah black sheep. Blah black sheep, are you feeling good? Are you feeling good? I swear. Blah black sheep. Ndasele kogide ni
Ibe kulisha kwanam.
oram iwe mele
Akana.
Ndasele kotibani ibe kulisia waram. Oram
Ibe
iwe
mele akana mo.
Iwe mele akana. Pototo bata fumo kuru ma guan mofo. Beso kumo kuru bade to bor no bo. Beso kumo kuru bade to bor na pam. Beso kumo kuru bade su balo bobo. Kuru ma guan mofo. Beso kumo kuru bade to bor no bo. Beso kumo kuru bade to bor na pam. Beso kumo kuru bade su balo bobo. Mine ta kenu no fu kontena dikada bu. Kenu na taya moto dikada bu. Kenu na bamu wampo dikada bu. Quiero na dineme mapago. Ofu kontena dikadago. Quiero na kaya moto dikadago. Quiero na bamu wako dikadago. Quiero na dineme mapago. Pototo tata fumu kuru ma guan mofo. Beso kumu kuru bade to bor no bo. Beso kumu kuru bade to bor na pam. Beso kumu kuru bade su balo bobo. Kuru ma guan mofo. Beso kumu kuru bade to bor no bo. Beso kumu kuru bade to bor na pam. Beso kumu kuru bade su balo bobo. Ndasele kogide ni
Ibe kulisha kwanam.
oram
Ibe mele akanam. Ibe mele akanam.
Ndasele kotibani
Ibe kulisha kwanam.
oram iwe mele
Mele akanam mo. Ibe mele akanam.
Pototo bata fumu kuru ma guan mofo. Beso kumu kuru bade to bor no bo. Beso kumu kuru bade to bor na pam. Beso kumu kuru bade su balo bobo. Okokoro ma gwa n'ọfọ, mesokuru n'okoro baje tụbọrọ n'ọgbọ, mesokuru n'okoro baje tụbọrọ n'akpa, mesokuru n'okoro baje sụbalụ ọkwa agwarụ na-eji ka ndị ewu na-eso, kwa agwarụ na abịa n'iko na oke nchi na-eso, agwarụ na mmiri ego ka ndị ewu na-eso, agwarụ na ihe tinyere m ihe m ji eso. Neze Chineke efi na-ewere ọdụ, agwarụ na Chineke efi na-ewere ọdụ, agwarụ na abịa n'iko na ife m na-eso, agwarụ na Chineke efi na-ewere ọdụ. Get in and say, whatever. Yeah, one me and I said, whatever. Yeah, one of that. Yeah, one me and I said, whatever. Yeah, one me and I said, whatever. Yeah, one of that. Yeah, one me and I said, whatever. Authority, my awesome father. That is my final day. That is my infirm day. My infirm day. All you call my loving mother. As I go my maternal baby. Zabaru na bedi go ifem baby. Abaru na zabu my ifem. Moto to ba dafu mo kuru ma bua mo fo. Beso kuru mo kuru ba dia to bor no bo. Beso kuru mo kuru ba dia to bor na pa me kuru mo kuru ba dia su balo bo bo. Okokoro ma bua mo fo. Beso kuru mo kuru ba dia to bor no bo. Beso kuru mo kuru ba dia to bor na pa me kuru mo kuru ba dia su balo bo bo. Blah blah black sheep, how you feeling good? How you feeling good, guys? Blah blah black sheep. Blah 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 black sheep, how you feeling good? Tell me, are you really good? Someone tell them I'm dead. Blah 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 black sheep. Blah blah black sheep, are you feeling good? How you feeling good? I swear. Blah blah black sheep. Ndasele kogide ife kurusi akwaram. Oram iwe mmeli akwaram. Iwe mmeli akwaram. Ndasele kotibanu ife kurusi akwaram. Oram iwe mmeli akwaram. Iwe mmeli akwaram. Pototo ba dafu mo kuru ma bua no ofo. Besokuru mo kuru ba dia to bor no bo. Besokuru mo kuru ba dia to bor na pa me kuru mo kuru ba dia su balo bo bo. Okokoro ma bua no ofo. Besokuru mo kuru ba dia to bor no bo. Besokuru mo kuru ba dia to bor na pa me kuru mo kuru ba dia su balo bo. Mene ta kenu no fu konte na di kada bo. Kenu na kaya mo do di kada bo. Kenu na pa mo ko di kada bo. Kenu na di ne ma ba bo. Ofu konte na di kada bo. Kenu na kaya mo do di kada bo. Kenu na pa mo ko di kada bo. Kenu na di ne ma ba bo. Pototo ta dafu mo kuru ma bua no fo. Besokuru mo kuru ba dia to bor no bo. Besokuru mo kuru ba dia to bor na pa me kuru mo kuru ba dia su balo bo bo. Okokoro ma bua no fo. Besokuru mo kuru ba dia to bor no bo. Besokuru mo kuru ba dia to bor na pa me kuru mo kuru ba dia su balo bo bo. Ndasele kogide ife kurusi akwaram. Oram iwe mmeli akwaram. Iwe mmeli akwaram. Ndasele kotibanu ife kurusi akwaram. Oram iwe mmeli akwaram. Iwe mmeli akwaram. Pototo ba dafu mo kuru ma bua no fo. Besokuru mo kuru ba dia to bor no bo. Besokuru mo kuru ba dia to bor na pa me kuru mo kuru ba dia su balo bo bo. Okokoro ma bua no fo. Besokuru mo kuru ba dia to bor no bo. Besokuru mo kuru ba dia to bor na pa me kuru mo kuru ba dia su balo bo bo. Opa agwaru na eji ka ndị ewu na-eso. Kwa agwaru na abịa n'iko na oke nchi na-eso. Agwaru na mmiri ego ka ndị ewu na-eso. Agwaru na ihe tinyere m ihe m ji eso. Neze Chineke efi na-ewere ọdụ. Agwaru na Chineke efi na-ewere ọdụ. Agwaru na abịa n'iko na ife m na-eso. Agwaru na Chineke efi na-ewere ọdụ. Kedu ihe na-esere were ọdụ? Ya agwaru m ihe na-esere were ọdụ. Ya agwaru m ọbịa na-esere ọdụ. Ya agwaru m ihe na-esere were ọdụ. Ya agwaru m ihe na-esere were ọdụ. Ya agwaru m ọbịa na-esere ọdụ. Ya agwaru m ihe na-esere were ọdụ. Authority, my awesome father. That is my final day. That is my infirm Joseph. That is my All you call my loving mother. As I hold my matana baby. Zabaru Nabedi, if I want to establish my family. What all about that from Guru, my one more for Mr. Guru, by that tomorrow, no, Mr. Guru, by that tomorrow, now I'm Guru, by this ball. Guru, my one more for Mr. Guru, by that tomorrow, no, Mr. Guru, by that tomorrow, now I'm Guru, by this ball. Blah blah black sheep, how you feeling good? How you feeling good, guys? Blah blah black sheep. Blah 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 black sheep, are you feeling good? Tell me, are you really good? Someone tell them I'm dead. Blah 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 black sheep. Blah blah black sheep, are you feeling good? Are you feeling good? I swear. Blah blah black sheep. Ndasele kogide ife kurusi akwaram. Oram iwe mmeli akwaram. Ndasele kotibanu ife kurusi akwaram. Oram iwe mmeli akwaram. Pototo bata fumu kuru ma guano ofo. Beso kurumo kuru badia tobor nobo. Beso kurumo kuru badia tobor na pambe kurumo kuru badia subalo bobo. Kuru ma guano ofo. Beso kurumo kuru badia tobor nobo. Beso kurumo kuru badia tobor na pambe kurumo kuru badia subalo bobo. Mene kakeno no fukontena dikada bu. Keno na kaya moto dikada bu. Keno na mamu ampo dikada bu. Keno nandi nene manago, ofu kontena dikadago. Keno na kaya moto dikadago. Keno na bamu wako dikadago. Keno nandi nene manago. Moto tutata fumu kuru maguan moko. Beso kuru kuru bade tobor nobo. Beso kuru kuru bade tobor nakapam. Beso kuru bade subalo bobo. Kuru maguan moko. Beso kuru bade tobor nobo. Beso kuru bade tobor nakapam. Beso kuru bade subalo bobo. Ndasele kogide ife kurusi akwaram. Oram iwe mmeli akwaram. Ndasele kotibanu ife kurusi akwaram. Oram iwe mmeli akwaram. Pototo bata fumu kuru ma guano ofo. Beso kuru badia tobor nobo. Beso kuru badia tobor na pambe kuru badia subalo bobo. Kuru ma guano ofo. Beso kuru badia tobor nobo. Beso kuru badia tobor na pambe kuru badia subalo bobo. Oba baru neji buka ndeuleso. Baru na beni na okemjileso. Baru na bileso ka ndeuleso. Baru niye kiyere ndiye muje. Nese chine kere fine woro. Baru ne chine kere fine woro. Baru na beni na ife muje. Baru ne chine kere fine woro. Keriye na sere wore woro. Ya baru niye na sere wore woro. Ya baru moksa na kere. Ya baru niye na sere wore woro. Ya baru niye na sere wore woro. Ya baru moksa na kere. Ya baru niye na sere wore woro. Authority, my awesome father. That is my final day. That is my infirmity. All you call my loving mother. As I hold my maternal baby. That is my infirmity. Pototo bata fumu kuru ma guano ofo. Beso kuru badia tobor nobo. Beso kuru badia tobor na pambe kuru badia subalo bobo. Kuru ma guano ofo. Beso kuru badia tobor nobo. Beso kuru badia tobor na pambe kuru badia subalo bobo. Blah blah black sheep, how you feeling good? How you feeling good, guys? Blah blah black sheep. Blah 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 black sheep, are you feeling good? Tell me, are you really good? Someone tell them I'm dead. Blah 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 black sheep. Blah blah black sheep. Are you feeling good? Are you feeling good? I swear. Blah blah black sheep. Ndasele kogidenu ife kwusi akwaram. Ọram iwe mmeri akwaram. Iwe mmeri akwaram. Ndasele kotibanu ife kwusi akwaram. Ọram iwe mmeri akwaram. Iwe mmeri akwaram. Pototo batafuru mokuru magwanu ọfọ. Besokuru mokuru baje tubọrọ n'ọgbọ. Besokuru mokuru baje tubọrọ n'akwa mbe. Besokuru mokuru baje subalo bọbọ. Okokuru magwanu ọfọ. Besokuru mokuru baje tubọrọ n'ọgbọ. Besokuru mokuru baje tubọrọ n'akwa mbe. Besokuru mokuru baje subalo bọbọ. Wílẹ̀ kẹ́kẹ́ nínú òfin kọ̀ǹtẹ́nà yíká àdàbò. Kínú na-ata ya moto yíká àdàbò. Kínú na-ata àmụọ mkpọ yíká àdàbò. Kínú na ndị na-eme ma àdàbò. Ofu kọntena dịka adagbo. Kínú na-ata ya moto dịka adagbo. Kínú na-aba amụwa nkwọ dịka adagbo. Kínú na ndị na-eme ma adagbo. Ụtụtụ tatafu n'okoro ma gụọ anụ ọfọ. Besokuru n'okoro gaje tụbọrọ n'ọgbọ. Besokuru n'okoro gaje tụbọrọ n'akwa mbe. Besokuru n'okoro gaje subalụ bọbọ. Okokuru ma gụọ anụ ọfọ. Besokuru n'okoro gaje tụbọrọ n'ọgbọ. Besokuru n'okoro gaje tụbọrọ n'akwa mbe. Besokuru n'okoro gaje subalụ bọbọ. Kogidenu ife kwusi akwaram. Ọram iwe mmeri akwaram. Iwe mmeri akwaram. Ndasele kotibanu ife kwusi akwaram. Ọram iwe mmeri akwaram. Iwe mmeri akwaram. Pototo batafuru n'okoro ma gụọ anụ ọfọ. Besokuru n'okoro gaje tụbọrọ n'ọgbọ. Besokuru n'okoro gaje tụbọrọ n'akwa mbe. Besokuru n'okoro gaje subalụ bọbọ. Okokuru ma gụọ anụ ọfọ. Besokuru n'okoro gaje tụbọrọ n'ọgbọ. Besokuru n'okoro gaje tụbọrọ n'akwa mbe. Besokuru n'okoro gaje subalụ bọbọ. Ọkwa agwarụ na-eji ka nne ewu na-eso. Ọkwa agwarụ na abịaniko na oke mpi na-eso. Ọkwa agwarụ na mbileso ka nne ewu na-eso. Ọkwa agwarụ na ihe tinyere m ihe m ji eso. Eze Chinekere efi na-ewere ọdụ. Agwarụ na Chinekere efi na-ewere ọdụ. Agwarụ na abịaniko na ife m na-eso. Agwarụ na Chinekere efi na-ewere ọdụ. Kedu ihe na-esere were were ọrụ? Ya gwanụ m ihe na-esere were were ọrụ. Ya gwanụ m ọbụzi ana m ejere ebe ọrụ. Ya gwanụ m ihe na-esere were were ọrụ. Ya gwanụ m ihe na-esere were were ọrụ. Ya gwanụ m ọbụzi ana m ejere ebe ọrụ. Ya gwanụ m ihe na-esere were were ọrụ. Authority, my awesome father. Aja is my final baby. Agwarụ m na aja is my ife m ji eso. Agwarụ m na orumba is my ife m ji eso. All you call my loving mother. Ezabo my maternal baby. Zagwaru na bedu go ife mu de. Agwaru na Ezabo is my ife mu de. Pototo batafuru n'okoro ma gụọ anụ ọfọ. Besokuru n'okoro gaje tụbọrọ n'ọgbọ. Besokuru n'okoro gaje tụbọrọ n'akwa mbe. Besokuru n'okoro gaje subalụ bọbọ. Okokuru ma gụọ anụ ọfọ. Besokuru n'okoro gaje tụbọrọ n'ọgbọ. Besokuru n'okoro gaje tụbọrọ n'akwa mbe. Besokuru n'okoro gaje subalụ bọbọ. Blah blah black sheep, are you feeling good? Are you feeling good? I swear. Blah blah black sheep. Blah 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 black sheep, are you feeling good? Tell me, are you really good? Someone tell them I'm dead. Blah 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 black sheep. Blah blah black sheep, are you feeling good? Are you feeling good? I swear. Blah blah black sheep. Ndasele kogidenu ife kwusi akwaram. Ọram iwe mmeri akwaram. Iwe mmeri akwaram. Ndasele kotibanu ife kwusi akwaram. Ọram iwe mmeri akwaram. Iwe mmeri akwaram. Pototo batafuru n'okoro ma gụọ anụ ọfọ. Besokuru n'okoro gaje tụbọrọ n'ọgbọ. Besokuru n'okoro gaje tụbọrọ n'akwa mbe. Besokuru n'okoro gaje subalụ bọbọ. Okokuru ma gụọ anụ ọfọ. Besokuru n'okoro gaje tụbọrọ n'ọgbọ. Besokuru n'okoro gaje tụbọrọ n'akwa mbe. Besokuru n'okoro gaje subalụ bọbọ. Wílẹ̀ kẹ́kẹ́ nínú òfin kọ̀ǹtẹ́nà dịka adagbo. Kínú na-ata ya moto dịka adagbo. Geno na babu ambo nkadago. Geno na ndi neme makago. Ofu kontena nkadago. Geno na taya moto nkadago. Geno na babu ambo nkadago. Geno na ndi neme makago. Moto tata fumu koguru magwan mofo. Beso kumu kuru bade to bor nobo. Beso kumu kuru bade to bor na apam be koguru kuru bade subalo bobo. Koguru magwan mofo. Beso kumu kuru bade to bor nobo. Beso kumu kuru bade to bor na apam be koguru kuru bade subalo bobo. Asele kogide ni ibe kuru siabaram. Oram iwe mmeli akwaram. Iwe mmeli akwaram. Ndasele kotibanu ibe kuru siabaram. Oram iwe mmeli akwaram. Iwe mmeli akwaram. Mototo bata fumu koguru magwan mofo. Beso kumu kuru bade to bor nobo. Beso kumu kuru bade to bor na apam be koguru kuru bade subalo bobo. Koguru magwan mofo. Beso kumu kuru bade to bor nobo. Beso kumu kuru bade to bor na apam be koguru kuru bade subalo bobo. Opa baru neji buka nyeune so. Pa baru na beni ko na okenti le so. Pa baru na bide ko ka nyeune so. Pa baru niye tiere ndiye muje so. Nese tina tere fine woro. Baru ne tina tere fine woro. Baru na beni ko na ife muje so. Baru ne tina tere fine woro. Keriye na tere wore woro. Ya baru niye na tere wore woro. Ya baru moksa na me tere woro. Ya baru niye na tere wore woro. Ya baru niye na tere wore woro. Ya baru moksa na me tere woro. Ya baru niye na tere wore woro. Authority, my awesome father. That is my final bill. Baru Natal is my infam Joseph. Baru November is my infam Joseph. All you call my loving mother. Ezabo my makana bill. Baru Natal is my infam Joseph. Baru Natal is my infam Joseph. Mototo bata fumu koguru magwan mofo. Beso kumu kuru bade to bor nobo. Beso kumu kuru bade to bor na apam be koguru kuru bade subalo bobo. Koguru magwan mofo. Beso kumu kuru bade to bor nobo. Beso kumu kuru bade to bor na apam be koguru kuru bade subalo bobo. Blah blah black sheep, how you feeling good? How you feeling good? Guys? Blah blah black sheep. Blah 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 black sheep, are you feeling good? Tell me, are you really good? Someone tell them I'm dead. Blah 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 black sheep. Blah blah black sheep, are you feeling good? Are you feeling good? I swear. Blah blah black sheep. Ndasele kogide ni ibe kuru siabaram. Oram iwe mmeli akwaram. Iwe mmeli akwaram. Ndasele kotibanu ibe kuru siabaram. Oram iwe mmeli akwaram. Iwe mmeli akwaram. Mototo bata fumu koguru magwan mofo. Beso kumu kuru bade to bor nobo. Beso kumu kuru bade to bor na apam be koguru kuru bade subalo bobo. Koguru magwan mofo. Beso kumu kuru bade to bor nobo. Beso kumu kuru bade to bor na apam be koguru kuru bade subalo bobo. Mene takenu no fu kontena nikadago. Geno na taya moto nikadago. Geno na babu ambo nikadago. Geno na ndi neme makago. Ofu kontena nikadago. Geno na taya moto nikadago. Geno na babu ambo nikadago. Geno na ndi neme makago. Mototo tata fumu koguru magwan mofo. Beso kumu kuru bade to bor nobo. Beso kumu kuru bade to bor na apam be koguru kuru bade subalo bobo. Koguru magwan mofo. Beso kumu kuru bade to bor nobo. Beso kumu kuru bade to bor na apam be koguru kuru bade subalo bobo. Ndasele kogide ni ibe kuru siabaram. Oram iwe mmeli akwaram. Iwe mmeli akwaram. Ndasele kotibanu ibe kuru siabaram. Oram iwe mmeli akwaram. Iwe mmeli akwaram. Mpụtụtụ batafuru m okpokoro ma gụọ m ọfọ esokwuru m okoro badị atụbọrụ n'ọgbọ esokwuru m okoro badị atụbọrụ na akwa mma ekokwuru m okoro badị subalụ ọgbọ okokoro ma gụọ m ọfọ esokwuru m okoro badị atụbọrụ n'ọgbọ esokwuru m okoro badị atụbọrụ na akwa mma ekokwuru m okoro badị subalụ ọgbọ ọkwa agwarụ m na-eji ka ndị ewu na-eso kwa agwarụ m na abịa n'ike na oke ndị na-eso agwarụ m na ndị na-eso ka ndị ewu na-eso agwarụ m ihe tinyere m ihe m ji eso Nese Chineke efi na-ewere ọdụ agwarụ m na Chineke efi na-ewere ọdụ agwarụ m na abịa n'ike na ife m na-ekwu agwarụ m na Chineke efi na-ewere ọdụ kedu ihe na-esere ewere ewere ọdụ ya agwarụ m ihe na-esere ewere ewere ọdụ ya agwarụ m ọbịa na na-ejere ebe ọdụ ya agwarụ m ihe na-esere ewere ewere ọdụ ya agwarụ m ihe na-esere ewere ewere ọdụ ya agwarụ m ọbịa na na-ejere ebe ọdụ ya agwarụ m ihe na-esere ewere ewere ọdụ authority, my awesome father. That is my final baby. That is my infirm Joseph. That is my all you call my loving mother. As I go, my maternal baby. That is my infirm Joseph. my infirm Joseph. But that's who go my one more for. This to Kuru by the tomorrow no. This to Kuru by the tomorrow. Now I'm no Kuru by this battle. Okokoro ma gwa mo ko be sokuru mo kuru ba de to bor no bo be sokuru mo kuru ba de to bor na pa be sokuru mo kuru ba de balo bo blah blah black sheep are you feeling good how you feeling good guys blah blah black sheep blah 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 black sheep are you feeling good tell me are you really good someone tell them I'm dead blah 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 black sheep blah blah black sheep are you feeling good are you feeling good I swear blah blah black sheep ndasele kogidenu ife kuru si akwaram ọram iwe mmeri akwaram ndasele kotibanu ife kuru si akwaram ọram iwe mmeri akwaram Mpụtụtụ batafuru m okpokoro ma gụọ m ọfọ esokwuru m okoro badị atụbọrụ n'ọgbọ esokwuru m okoro badị atụbọrụ na akwa mma esokwuru m okoro badị subalụ ọgbọ okokoro ma gụọ m ọfọ esokwuru m okoro badị atụbọrụ n'ọgbọ esokwuru m okoro badị atụbọrụ na akwa mma esokwuru m okoro badị subalụ ọgbọ na-eche ka elu n'ofu kọntena dịka adago elu na-aba ya moto dịka adago elu na-aba amụọ mkpọ dịka adago elu na ndị na-eme ma ahụ ofu kọntena dịka adago elu na-aba ya moto dịka adago elu na-aba amụọ mkpọ dịka adago elu na ndị na-eme ma ahụ mpụtụtụ batafuru m okpokoro ma gụọ m ọfọ esokwuru m okoro badị atụbọrụ n'ọgbọ esokwuru m okoro badị atụbọrụ na akwa mma esokwuru m okoro badị subalụ ọgbọ okokoro ma gwa m ọfọ esokwuru m okoro badị atụbọrụ n'ọgbọ esokwuru m okoro badị atụbọrụ na akwa mma esokwuru m okoro badị subalụ ọgbọ ndasịrị kọgidenu ife ekwuru si akwara m ọra m iwe mmeri akwara m ndasịrị kọtịbanụ ife ekwuru si akwara m ọra m iwe mmeri akwara m Mpụtụtụ batafuru m okpokoro ma gụọ m ọfọ esokwuru m okoro badị atụbọrụ n'ọgbọ esokwuru m okoro badị atụbọrụ na akwa mma esokwuru m okoro badị subalụ ọgbọ okokoro ma gụọ m ọfọ esokwuru m okoro badị atụbọrụ n'ọgbọ esokwuru m okoro badị atụbọrụ na akwa mma esokwuru m okoro badị subalụ ọgbọ ọkwa agwarụ m na-eji ka ndị ihe tinyere m ihe m ji eze Chineke efi na-ewere ọdụ agwarụ m na Chineke efi na-ewere ọdụ agwarụ m na abịa n'ike na ife m na-ekwu agwarụ m na Chineke efi na-ewere ọdụ kedu ihe na-esere ewere ewere ọdụ ya agwarụ m ihe na-esere ewere ewere ọdụ ya agwarụ m na ọbịa na na-ejere ebe ya agwarụ m ihe na-esere ewere ewere ọdụ ya agwarụ m ihe na-esere ewere ewere ọdụ ya agwarụ m ọbịa na na-ejere ebe Authority, my awesome father. That is my final bill. Baru that is my infamy. Baru no room but my infamy. All you call my loving mother. Ezabo my maternal bill. Zabaru never do infamy. Baru never is my infamy. But all the bad, that's who will go my one more for. Mr. Kumo Kuru that get to born no. Mr. Kumo Kuru that get to born now. I'm Mr. Kumo Kuru that is to battle. Okokoro ma buan mo fo, me sokuru kuru ma je to bon no bo, me sokuru kuru ma je to bon na pam me sokuru kuru ma je swallow bo. Blah blah black sheep, how you feeling good? How you feeling good? That's right. Blah blah black sheep. Blah 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 black sheep, are you feeling good? Tell me, are you really good? Some of them I'm dead. Blah 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 black sheep. Blah blah black sheep, are you feeling good? Are you feeling good? I swear. Blah blah black sheep. That's it. Cogidelu, you will see aquaram. Or I'm even made aquaram. Even made aquaram. Ndasele kotibani ibe kulisi akwaram. Oga mi ibe mmeli akwaram. Mi ibe mmeli akwaram. Mpototo ta tafungu kuru ma buan wofo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor nobo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor na kwam. Besokuru mokuru baje subalo bobo. Okokoro ma buan wofo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor nobo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor na kwam. Besokuru mokuru baje subalo bobo. Mene kenu no fu kontena dikada go. Kenu na daya bodo dikada go. Kenu na pamu ampo dikada go. Kenu nandi neme mamago. Fu kontena dikada go. Kenu na daya bodo dikada go. Kenu na pamu ampo dikada go. Kenu nandi neme mamago. Pototo ta nafu kuru ma buan mofo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor nobo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor na kwam. Besokuru mokuru baje subalo bobo. Okokuru ma buan mofo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor nobo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor na kwam. Besokuru mokuru baje subalo bobo. Ndasele kogidelu ibe kulisi akwaram. Oga mi ibe mmeli akwaram.
Ibe mmeli akwaram.
Ndasele kotibani ibe kulisi akwaram. Oga mi ibe mmeli akwaram. Mi ibe mmeli akwaram. Pototo ta tafungu kuru ma buan mofo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor nobo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor na kwam. Besokuru mokuru baje subalo bobo. Okokoro ma buan mofo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor nobo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor na kwam. Besokuru mokuru baje subalo bobo. Oba baru neji buka ndeune so. Baru na beni na okentile ko. Baru na bile buka ndeune so. Baru niye tiere niye muje. Nede chine tere fine woro. Baru ne chine tere fine woro. Baru na beni na ife mune ko. Baru ne chine tere fine woro. Keriye na tere woro woro. Ya baru niye na tere woro woro. Ya baru no obsa na me tere ko. Ya baru niye na tere woro woro. Ya baru niye na tere woro woro. Ya baru no obsa na me tere ko. Ya baru niye na tere woro woro. Authority, my awesome father. That is my final bill. Baru that is my infamy. Baru no room but my infamy. All you call my loving mother. Ezabo my maternal bill. Zabaru nada you infamy. Baru never is my infamy. Pototo ta tafungu kuru ma buan mofo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor nobo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor na kwam. Besokuru mokuru baje subalo bobo. Okokoro ma buan mofo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor nobo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor na kwam. Besokuru mokuru baje subalo bobo. Blah blah black sheep, how you feeling good? How you feeling good? That's right. Blah blah black sheep. blah 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 black sheep. Are you feeling good? Tell me, are you really good? Someone tell them I'm the blah 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 black sheep.
All right, all right, all right, all right. What happened to my music? Musical. Okay.
Blah 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 sheep. Are you feeling good? Are you feeling good? I swear. Blah 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 sheep. Dasali kogidelu ibe kulu siakwaram. Oram even me yakwaram. Even me yakwaram. Dasali kotiban ibe kulu siakwaram. Oram even me yakwaram. Even me yakwaram. Pototo dafumu kuru magwanu ofo. Besokuru kuru badia tobor nobo. Besokuru kuru badia tobor na kwambe kokuru kuru badia subalo bobo. Ukuru magwanu ofo. Besokuru kuru badia tobor nobo. Besokuru kuru badia tobor na kwambe kokuru badia subalo bobo. Wele zakenu no fukonte na ikada go. Kero na baya modo ikada go. Kero na ba mwambo ikada go. Kero na dineme manago. Ofu kautela ikadago. Kero na taya modo ikadago. Kero na ba mwambo ikadago. Kero na dineme manago. Pototo ta dafumu kuru magwanu mofo. Besto kuru kuru badia tobor nobo. Besto kuru badia tobor na apambe kuru badia subalo bobo. Ukuru magwanu mofo. Besto kuru badia tobor nobo. Besto kuru badia tobor na apambe kuru badia subalo bobo. Dasali kogidelu ibe kuru siakwaram. Oram even me yakwaram. Even me yakwaram. Dasali kotiban ibe kuru siakwaram. Oram even me yakwaram. Even me yakwaram. Pototo ta dafumu kuru magwanu ofo. Besokuru kuru badia tobor nobo. Besokuru kuru badia tobor na apambe kuru badia subalo bobo. Ukuru magwanu ofo. Besokuru kuru badia tobor nobo. Besokuru kuru badia tobor na apambe kuru badia subalo bobo. Opa baru neji buka neune. Opa baru na beni kona okemti leko. Opa baru na bile buka neune. Opa baru yeti yaran biye mujo. Nese mjina kere fine waro. Baru neti ne kere fine waro. Baru na beni kona ife mujo. Baru neti ne kere fine waro. Keri yene sere wara waro. Ya baru mi yene sere wara waro. Ya baru moksa ne kere ko. Ya baru mi yene sere wara waro. Ya baru mi yene sere wara waro. Ya baru moksa ne kere ko. Ya baru mi yene sere wara waro. Authority, my awesome father. That is my final day. Baru that is my infam joke. Baru no but my infam joke. All you call my loving mother. Ezago my matana baby. Baru naga ni go infam joke. Baru nezago my infam joke. Pototo ta dafumu kuru magwanu ofo. Besokuru kuru badia tobor nobo. Besokuru badia tobor na apambe kuru badia subalo bobo. Ukuru magwanu ofo. Besokuru badia tobor nobo. Besokuru badia tobor na apambe kuru badia subalo bobo. Blah blah black sheep, are you feeling good? Are you feeling good, guys? Blah blah black sheep. Blah 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 black sheep, are you feeling good? Tell me, are you really good? Someone tell them I'm dead. Blah 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 black sheep.
Blah 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 sheep, are you feeling good? Are you feeling good? I swear. Blah 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 sheep. kagide n'ife kwulusi agwanam n'ife mmeri akanam n'ife mmeri akanam kagide ife kwulusi agwanam n'ife mmeri akanam n'ife mmeri akanam magwal mofo etubol mofo etubol mofo magwal mofo mofo akwụkwọ mmepụrụ mokpuru etubol mofo
Blah blah black sheep, are you feeling good? How are you feeling good, guys? Blah blah black sheep. Blah 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 black sheep, are you feeling good? Tell me, are you really good? Someone tell them I'm dead. Blah. blah blah black sheep. Blah blah black sheep. Are you feeling good? Are you feeling good? I swear. Blah blah black sheep. Ndasele kogidelu ife kurusi akwaram. Oram iwe mmeri akwaram. Iwe mmeri akwaram. Ndasele kotibanu ife kurusi akwaram. Oram iwe mmeri akwaram. Iwe mmeri akwaram. Pototo ba dafuru mokuru ma guanu ofo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor nobo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor na apam. Besokuru mokuru baje subalo bobo. Okokuru ma guanu ofo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor nobo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor na apam. Besokuru mokuru baje subalo bobo. Wena takenu no fu kontena dikada go. Keno na kaya moto dikada go. Keno na mamu wampa dikada go. Keno na dineme mamago. Ofu kontena dikada go. Keno na kaya moto dikada go. Keno na mamu wampa dikada go. Keno na dineme mamago. Pototo ta dafu mokuru ma guanu ofo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor nobo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor na apam. Besokuru mokuru baje subalo bobo. Okokuru ma guanu ofo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor nobo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor na apam. Besokuru mokuru baje subalo bobo. Ndasele kogidelu ife kurusi akwaram. Oram iwe mmeri akwaram. Iwe mmeri akwaram. Ndasele kotibanu ife kurusi akwaram. Oram iwe mmeri akwaram. Iwe mmeri akwaram. Pototo ta dafuru mokuru ma guanu ofo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor nobo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor na apam. Besokuru mokuru baje subalo bobo. Okokuru ma guanu ofo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor nobo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor na apam. Besokuru mokuru baje subalo bobo. Opa agwaru neji duka ndewineso. Opa agwaru na beniko na okechileko. Agwaru na bileko ka ndewineso. Agwaru iye tiyere iye mujeko. Nese chinekere fine woro. Agwaru ne chinekere fine woro. Agwaru na beniko na ife mujeko. Agwaru ne chinekere fine woro. Kedi yene sere wore woro. Ya agwaru mi yene sere wore woro. Ya agwaru mo obsa ne sere woro. Ya agwaru mi yene sere wore woro. Ya agwaru mi yene sere wore woro. Ya agwaru mo obsa ne sere woro. Ya agwaru mi yene sere wore woro. Authority, my awesome father. That is my final bill. That is my infirm Jacob. No but my infirm Jacob. All you call my loving mother. Ezago my maternal bill. Zabaru nada ni go infirm Jacob. Abaru nezago is my infirm Jacob. Pototo ta dafuru mokuru ma guanu ofo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor nobo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor na apam. Besokuru mokuru baje subalo bobo. Okokuru ma guanu ofo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor nobo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor na apam. Besokuru mokuru baje subalo bobo. Blah blah black sheep, how you feeling good? How you feeling good? I swear. Blah blah black sheep. Blah 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 black sheep, are you feeling good? Tell me, are you really good? Someone tell them I'm dead. Blah 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 black sheep. Blah blah black sheep, are you feeling good? Are you feeling good? I swear. Blah blah black sheep. Ndasele kogidelu ife kurusi akwaram. Oram iwe mmeri akwaram. Iwe mmeri akwaram. Ndasele kotibanu ife kurusi akwaram. Oram iwe mmeri akwaram. Iwe mmeri akwaram. Pototo ta dafuru mokuru ma guanu ofo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor nobo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor na apam. Besokuru mokuru baje subalo bobo. Okokuru ma guanu ofo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor nobo. Besokuru mokuru baje tobor na apam. Besokuru mokuru baje subalo bobo. Wena takenu no fu kontena dikada go. Keno na kaya moto dikada go. Geno na pamu wambo ikadago. Geno na dineme makago. Ofu kontena ikadago. Geno na kaya moto ikadago. Geno na pamu wambo ikadago. Geno na dineme makago. Koto tata fumu kuru magwan moko. Mesko kumo kuru badia to bor nobo. Mesko kumo kuru badia to bor na apam. Mesko kumo kuru badia to balo bobo. Kuru magwan moko. Mesko kumo kuru badia to bor nobo. Mesko kumo kuru badia to bor na apam. Mesko kumo kuru badia to balo bobo. Dasele kogidelu ife kuru siawaram. Oram iwe mele akwaram. Iwe mele akwaram. Ndasele kotibanu ife kuru siawaram. Oram iwe mele akwaram. Iwe mele akwaram. Katoto bata fungu kuru magwa moko. Beso kuru kuru badia to bor nobo. Beso kuru badia to bor na apam. Beso kuru badia to balo bobo. Kuru magwa moko. Beso kuru badia to bor nobo. Beso kuru badia to bor na apam. Beso kuru badia to balo bobo. Oba baru neji buka neune so. Oba baru na beni kona okentile ko. Oba baru na bile buka neune so. Oba baru niye kiyere niye muje ko. Nese fine kere fine woro. Oba baru ne kere fine woro. Oba baru na beni kona ife mune ko. Oba baru ne kere fine woro. Keriye ne sere wore woro. Ya baru niye ne sere wore woro. Ya baru mobsa ne kere. Ya baru niye ne sere wore woro. Authority, my also father. That is my final bill. That is my family. Audio call my loving mother. Ezabu my maternal baby. Zabaru na beni go ifemde. Abaru nezabu my family. Toto ba dafungu kuru ma kwa moko. Beso kuru kuru badia to bor nobo. Beso kuru badia to bor na apam. Beso kuru badia to balo bobo. Kuru ma kwa moko. Beso kuru badia to bor nobo. Beso kuru badia to bor na apam. Beso kuru badia to balo bobo. Blah blah black sheep, how you feeling good? How you feeling good? That's right. Blah blah black sheep. Blah 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 black sheep, how you feeling good? Tell me, are you really good? Someone tell them I'm dead. Blah 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 black sheep. Blah blah black sheep, are you feeling good? How you feeling good? I swear. Blah blah black sheep. Ndasele kogidelu ife kuru siawaram. Oram iwe mele akwaram. Iwe mele akwaram. Ndasele kotibanu ife kuru siawaram. Oram iwe mele akwaram. Iwe mele akwaram. Toto tata fumu kuru magwa moko. Beso kuru badia to bor nobo. Beso kuru badia to bor na apam. Beso kuru badia to balo bobo.
Monday is usually slow, so if we can get price to go above this trend line, I would want price to take out this liquidity here. I would want price to go above that green line. That's the high of the Asia section, right? If price can get above it, then come back below that trend line, I'll be looking for a sell. That's the plan. Although mind you, this is Monday. So this is on UX oil. I have other speculations I have around. On British pound, I'm also looking for a buy here, quite similar to what we have on UX oil, but the opposite direction, right? So here I'll be hoping for price to come below this line. I added an alert there, that green line there. It would be nice to see price take that low, then maybe we can look for something like this. Blah 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 ship, I feeling good. I feeling good, I swear. Blah 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 ship. Blah 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 ship, I feeling good. Feeling good, I swear.
Blah 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 shit. Are you feeling good? You tell me are you really good? Some of that man did. Blah 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 shit. Blah 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 shit.
I feeling good. I feeling good, I swear. Blah 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 ship. Is it? Monday is quite slow. What a slow Monday. Are you feeling good? Are you feeling good? I swear. Blah 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 shit. Let me line this up. Think I like what I see. Okay. S&P 500. S&P 500 on the sell, still looking good, like it's gonna play out. Good, we see how gonna. Even Lilia Karam. Alright, so USD JPY still moving slow, because obviously it's a Monday morning, right? Monday can usually be slow, so it's expected, right? It's quite expected. I'm also looking for a sell here on UX oil. The only thing that is currently holding me back is I would want the Asian high to be taken out. You see that guy there? Let me draw a line. Alright, so I want the first quarter high of the day to be taken out, and that will bring us about above this trend line. You can see that what I call a brown, or yeah, it's a brown line. That's a trend line. So if we can see UX oil trade up, take out the first quarter high, or some guys call it the Asia high. I use the cycle theory, so I call it the first quarter of the day. So if we can get price to go above it, and that will take us above that trend line, and price trades back below the trend line, I'll be looking for a sell on US oil. All right, that's my take on US oil right there. Seems like price doesn't want to get down uh to the first quarter low, because that was my expectation, right? I expect price to come down to the first quarter low, take it out, then we can look for the reversal for the buy. But that has yet to occur, and we are currently looking for a buy on Euro British Pound. The only reason I'm not on it is because there are some other stuffs or expectations I expect I expect from price, and price is yet to give me that. So that's why I'm still waiting on there. Mm-hmm. Wait. If this is compressed, well, this guy is sitting out for a buy also. So that means whatever. So UX oil is not looking good. It's been on a sideways move since morning, and like I said, the plan here is I'm using the cycle theory here, and I would want the high of the first quarter of the day to be taken out. You can call it the Asian high for the guys that are using the session approach. That's the Asian high, that blue line there. So if I can get UX oil to go above it, take out the liquidity there, we have this trend line, and that will bring us above that trend line. But after that, if price goes below the trend line, that's my ideal plan for UX oil. And considering the fact that we also have interesting stuff going on here on DXY. So on DXY, it's quite similar, but here on DXY, my plan was, so first of all, coming from the previous day, which was on Friday, pretty much was a rangy market, and my plan here was, if we can get DXY to go below the Asian low, and that will correlate, or that would align pretty much to the low of the Friday, which means we can use that as a manipulation, right? And pretty much will bring price back into play. See, this is what my plan, or what I envision on DXY. But so far, there is no momentum in the market. As you can see, price has been ranging since morning. Nothing much has pretty much happened so far. So these are my expectations today, but currently nothing exciting is going on because price is very slow. And yeah, but there is something that I saw that is very interesting, and I'm currently keeping close tabs with that. That will be on USD UX oil, right? So on here, you can see from the previous day high and low, that dashed line is from the previous day high and low, right? I can pretty much close these two, or close that one, and you see it clearly, right? So that dashed line is the previous day high and low, and you can see relative to the previous day is a rangy one, and price literally has traded the low of USD JPY. All right, so in my opinion is, I am taking all of these as the manipulation, right? So all of this guy from this top here down here, I'm counting it as manipulation, right? So my point now would be, I'm expecting price to go above this trend line I have here, and this trend line I picked it from the previous day high, right? And this is where it brings me to. So what I'm expecting will be, if I can get UXD JPY to trade above this trend line, give me a pullback, show me for a fact that they would hold it as support, and I'll be trading whatever breakout that will occur, and I'll be taking my TP all the way to the previous day high. That's my plan for USD JPY. Mind you, all these things are just speculations, right? But there are, context behind the speculation. So it's not just coming up here to speculate, but there are, reasons why we come up with that. So I largely try to overlay my trend direction with the daily trend direction, right? So whenever I see a rangy market, I expect maybe a manipulation, just the normal manipulation distribution, right? So that's what I'm envisioning here on USD JPY. So these are the three currency pairs in all the items I have here in my watch list. I also have an interesting setup on S&P 500, which is UX 500, as the case may be. And for me, the overall trend, I'm looking for a sell, and for that sell to occur, I need price to break this trend line I have here. All right, I don't want to start bothering myself of what price is doing here. I'm just going to take my time and see how price is going to react anytime it comes to that trend line. And in a situation whereby it breaks that trend line, of course, you know the drill. We'll just have to take it as it is, break it, show me that they mean it, and of course we'll continue taking the market further down. But this is Monday mornings. There are times Monday can be very rangy, very slow. And yeah, that's the situation I find myself in. So I'm pretty much taking my time. Around it, and yeah, pretty much that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay. All right. Okay. So what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? All right, I'm gonna close this stream. I think I've had enough. I think I've had enough. And yeah.